Hey, y'all. Y'all come in, come in. Camper, camper. Shh, camper. Y'all come in. I'm going to tell y'all what the problem is. Y'all come in, come in. Y'all ain't got them glasses on, but I can see in a minute. Hey, get this, Josh. Hey, baby. You first, and you the first. I always be the first. And don't forget, I always be the first. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what the problem is. Y'all come on in because y'all ain't going to want to hear the problem is. It's for educating, criticism, and community purposes. I'm going to tell you what the problem, I can see what the problem is with some of these young girls and young men in these different cases and the decisions that they are making in this world. But I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to plant my feet down on the ground, okay? I'm gonna plant my feet down on the ground. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Y'all just come on in. Come on in. We're gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. Now, like this little girl named London. London was 17 years old, and she over there in a 24-year-old man house. Now, what kind of problem do y'all see right there? Huh? Don't blame it on me. It's just, and look at King. Look at King. That little rapper named King. He ain't had no business over there he didn't have no business over there in Finance House. The problem with this situation, and look at Nazaria Harris situation. Look at Kanika Jenkins situation. I mean, these kids is stuck in a situation. Y'all letting them do what they want to do, but then y'all want to blame everybody else. The generation to now, the millennium now is where they don't know. They don't know. Y'all want them to be adults fast. Y'all want them to be grown fast. That's what it is. Y'all want these girls to be grown fast, and y'all want these little boys to be grown fast. But they not grown, y'all. They still chillins. They still childrens. And y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all just want to party. Y'all want to go out and do what y'all want to do. Which you can because you grown. But you got to also remember something. That they don't know how to raise themselves. Majority of kids these days are raising themselves. They are raising themselves, and we ain't got time for them. They telling us what to do, telling us how to do it. We trying to keep up with the baby daddies and the baby mama. We worrying about what grown people do. Grown kids don't even know how long earrings in the nose been around. We've been putting earrings in our nose for years, but they think it's just for kids. Kids think everything is just for them. No, everything ain't just for y'all. Y'all kids. No, no, no. How you doing? Hey, Scamper. What's that on the ground right there? Yeah, kids can't make their decision. Kids think they can tell you what to do, but kids can't tell me what to do. Y'all got to raise your children the way you want to be. But you know what? Whew. Hold on, y'all get my meal. A lot of kids have been raised by foster parents, who got other kids in the house. You know, y'all raise your own children. I noticed something. They ain't happy. They're not happy like they used to be. They're not happy like they used to be because y'all not giving your own kids no attention. Y'all got to give y'all own kids some attention and respect them. They so rude and disrespectful in school. They so rude and disrespectful in school till it don't make no sense. That's all the thing they know how to do is get on this app and be mean. That because they don't love, they don't have no love. Y'all got to show these children love. Women, grown women can do what they want to do. Grown men can do what they want to do. Grown men can put weave in their hair. Grown women can put weave in their hair. Y'all don't have no control over that. Oh shoot! Hold on, y'all. I lit up my garage. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I missed. Now it's no way that what happened to hold on, y'all. Let me get y'all some light. It's no way that what happened to Nazaria Harris happened to Nazaria Harris. It's no way that things is going on like it's going on now. London over there, going over, being dropped out over there at a grown man house. Then you got the other little girl not here with us from Detroit. I'm not gonna remember all these names. It's so many of them. Y'all not raising y'all kids like y'all supposed to. Oh, I left that. Hold on, y'all. You see more men now raising their kids than you see women. I say it again. You see more men now raising their kids than you see women. When a young girl see a nice-looking woman, a nice-looking young woman, an older woman looking good, and hold on, here I come, y'all. Let me go. They think that they're not supposed to look good. Hold on, y'all. Let me open up the door. We just getting in the door. Me and the dogs just getting home. Yeah, I seen some young girls. I worked with young girls, and they don't know nothing about no ring in their nose like grown women do. We wear rings in our nose. Men wear rings in their nose. That's what they do. That's what we do. Grown people can do what they want to do, but when you're a child, you can't do what we do. Can't do it. Go to school. If you want to do what I did, go to school. If you want to do what Lanita did, go to school. Go to school, get your education. Make good decisions in life. It's a lot of beautiful women out here doing what they supposed to do, working, doing everything they supposed to be doing. They take care of their kids, and then what you do? You run out, you have some more kids. You run out, you have some more kids from somebody else. Kids don't understand why they think that they the only one supposed to wear dress, dress like we dress, doing we supposed to do what we ain't got nothing to do with what nobody else chillins do. You know how many children sit around and criticize grown folk? Check the app out. Anytime you got a child, every time they get on YouTube, on social media, they talking negative. They don't have love. They not being loved. Y'all got to love your own children. It's not my job. But over here, I'm telling them too, go get a job, get your education, get your job. Don't worry about you see a grown man or a grown woman doing their thing, having a good time and stuff like that. They ain't got nothing to do with you. You're a child, staying a child. That's what happened to Finesse Two-Tan. Finesse Two-Tan tried to change somebody else's child from the way they are. That ain't his job. He already knew how King was. He knew how King was when King was disrespected Charleston White. Talking grown. You can't change no time. That's the way y'all raise y'all children that way. You raise your children that way, that's the way you raise your children. But I don't child tell me what to do. I didn't even know children didn't know that grown people wear earrings in their nose. Where they from? I don't know where they from. Been in Atlanta all my life and I had my hole in my nose ever since I was 18 years old. You think I'm about to close the foot? Somebody else's child? No, I'm not. My main focus on that being a child. Now look, like it's getting your education. Anything I can do to motivate a child is they can. Now, your child is being disrespectful on social media because you don't know they on social media. Or either you know they on there, but you're not monitoring that their content. You're not on there looking at them. You just in there on the phone, running your mouth. Don't know what's going on. And ain't none of that. Y'all young grown people doing this. That's why the children doing. Now, it ain't none of that no more. Y'all doing what you want to do. And what you want to do is going to get you in a whole lot of trouble with Trump up there. It ain't nothing to do with what you want to do no more. Go sit down somewhere. Go to school. Now, look, and what tripped me out with Finesse Two-Tan is how you going to make that boy go to school and that boy was half going to school when he was over there with his grandmama? He was going to school, but he wasn't going to school like that. How you going to say that? He didn't do that around me. King didn't do that around me. I know what the problem is. Raise your own children. Finesse was so busy trying to raise King and trying to be like Prince, but it ain't like Jay Prince. It ain't like like Yo Gotti and Black Youngster. Baby, them days, y'all can't do. The problem is today is it's a lot of grown people have gotten lazy and they don't want to raise the kids no more. They trying to satisfy the kids. If you raise them right, they'll be satisfied. I say it again. If you raise them right, they'll be satisfied. If you look at most of the families, think about all the families out here. There are a lot of families out here that the grandmama raising them kids. Adoption home is foster homes are raising kids. Those are people that love kids. Those are people that really love kids. And it's all to me about money and groceries. It's no way a child should say children supposed to wear they supposed to know the difference of being grown and not grown. They're learning to be grown at an early age because y'all not paying them no attention on social media. That's why they all mixed up in something. You can't find them or either they deceased. Because y'all ain't paying them no attention. Y'all ain't getting men's and boys have feelings just like women. Men's have feelings just like women do. But you can't satisfy everybody in the world, y'all. You can't satisfy everybody because mental health is serious. Mental health is serious. I didn't say mental illness is serious too, but I ain't said it's a difference between mental health and mental illness. I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just telling you, I know what the problem is. Your child don't know the difference. Y'all don't. Children don't respect adults because they're not raised right to. They're not raised around the right adults. The adults that trying to raise them are people that putting bad, not sending them good messages, not sending them the right message. Just because I don't let you have your way, just because your mama and your daddy don't let you have your way, and your grandmama, that don't mean they're mean people. When I was when I have kids, they grown, but when they want to hold earrings in their nose like me, and different earring, I told them you gotta wait till you get a certain age. Certain age is your decision in life. But when you got a good person, a good young person that when you have a good young person that uh who done been respectful all their life to their parents, all their life doing structural stuff, young men who doing what they supposed to do, leave them alone. Leave them alone. When they get a certain age, leave them alone. Let them do what they want to do. They don't be respectful to you all their life. They don't do what you said. They don't went to school. But it just shocked me. I'm listening to, when I look at the comments, I'm looking at a bunch of kids need love. A lot of somebody laughed just like my daughter out there. I hear a lot of young people that screaming for help. I hear a lot. I see, like, it's no way that London, that girl, supposed to be dropped out at a 24-year-old man's house. And then he ain't got his own crib. He over there in his mama's house. The first thing the mama should have said, that 17-year-old girl can't stay here. Is you crazy? The problem is today, we don't want to raise our kids. We don't want that pressure, but we so instead of trying to raise each other. Grown people use most of their energy mentally, physically, and socially trying to tell each other what to do, trying to raise each other. You can't raise me no more. I can do what I want to do. A grown person can do whatever they want to do. So that's when I speak. I'm speaking for the young people. Things that people are not saying to them. No way two boys should be gone just because they make a decision. They make a response of a decision, whether it's a positive or negative decision. They made one. And whatever sometimes the decision that we make in life, we got to go through good and the bad. Now, them boys just didn't end up on top of no mountain, y'all. I'm telling y'all now, they just didn't end on top of no mountain. London just didn't lose her life being over her boyfriend mama's house. Why is so much? If you look at most of these cases, why are they murdering? They making more murdering as an activity, as a hobby. And guess what? They get away with it. They get away with it for, years. They getting away with it. It's no way. So the best thing for us to do, y'all, is spend more time raising our kids right. I'm talking about you. You have them, you raise them. Start letting them do what they want to do. Start letting them go where they want to go. Add some discipline to that. And then when they get grown, they can do whatever they want to do. A grown person can put weave in their hair, take weave out their hair. They can wear eyelashes. They can wear short shorts. They can do, a grown person can do whatever they want to do. But children, y'all can't. A child can't. King over there, finance, he don't threw the subject, top it off for King. It ain't King. It's that lady who was staying with me. That lady who was staying with me. Y'all don't even know what free is. Be quiet. No way. King should be over there on top of somebody's pool table smoking and shooting dice and everything. And then you mad at him because he didn't go to school. He didn't get up and go to school the next day. No. How he gonna get up? How he gonna get up and go to school? How you gonna get up and go to school and y'all partying all night? Ain't no kids need no freedom. Y'all, the freedom y'all get is going to school, getting y'all education, and being respectful. Do what your parents say do. And parents know the summer is here for the young people. The summer is here for the young people, and they should have a place to where these kids. They don't even have enough recreation centers for young people. That's what takes me out, y'all. When I'm coming up, they had recreation center. Yeah, they had recreation center for the. You're right, Amari. You're right, and that's your opinion. You're right, because you're a kid. But my thing is, I know what the problem is. We ain't got enough recreation centers. We ain't got nothing out here for these kids to do. We don't have no, only thing they think about to do right now when they get off of YouTube, they go straight to the game, or either they sitting on the game right now talking to me. Those video games. That's what I'm speaking of. See, they ain't have video games when I was coming up. Now we had cell phones and stuff, but the cell phone was made different. The main thing is building things for the kids to do. But social media has taken over mentally for these kids. Everything y'all go, if the mamas take y'all out on a trip, she got to take y'all around the game room. Everything involved, all right, let me take them around the game room. Take them to the biggest game room place in the world. Y'all got to take them to the game room. Campbell, close your mouth. They have to, excuse me, y'all, that was my dog. You have to take them. It's okay, baby. I'm not worrying about that. I don't care nothing about that. But it's not a child's fault. We got to pull them away from social media, but social media is part of the world now. They know what they were doing when they start training us how to work on the computers at school. When they first trained us, put us in training to do stuff like that, to get adapted to the computers. I wasn't used to no computers. I just started learning how to working on a computer in 2018. That's not even long ago. I had to be taught that. Social media has taken over. That's why our kids are now. They don't have time to know what grown people are not supposed to do and supposed to do. It's no way Finance should be on here talking about King. He shouldn't be. King is a child. King is only doing what he been doing. And you heard what King said. Now Finance tried to trap y'all. He tried to get him to do. How he gonna try to get him to do right? And he wasn't even telling his own children what to do. Now, whew, it's no way he can it's no way he can try to raise King. And King said it. I'm talking about that Finance King. King said it. King said, you try to change me from who I am. See, Finesse tried to change. You don't hear what that young boy said. He ain't nobody 12 or 13. You are trying to change. Finesse was trying to change that boy when he was 9 or 10 for who he was and who he is. That means that his mind already made up. He been gambling. He been doing all this stuff. He wasn't doing right in school. He not going to pay attention because he don't understand. Grown people, y'all, children need to stay in a child's place. Children need to stay in a child's place and stop trying to be grown so fast and enjoy your life as a kid. Enjoy your life as a child. Stop been trying to be grown and trying to argue with grown people. I ain't never been raised to argue back to no grown person. That's the problem, is being respectful. If somebody not disrespectful to you, you're not even supposed to be this. But if you can't tell a child that, because a child is only doing what they were raised to do. That's what the problem is. They ain't raised right. Criticism. I wish if I had the money that Beyonce have, if I had Beyonce money, I'd build so many decoration centers for kids can have somewhere to play. Do any kind of any. That's why I like to find out what is it that you enjoy doing. What is it that you enjoy? Let them participate in stuff, and let them choose their own hobby. Let them choose their own hobby. They might not like soccer. Just because you like soccer, they might not like soccer. They might not want to play video games. Find out what they enjoy doing. We got to find out what they enjoy doing. Just because I don't like to go to Six Flags and get on the rides, that don't mean that I should stop the young people from going out there getting on the ride. What I can do is I can sit out there and laugh and enjoy y'all being on the ride. I'm scared of rides like that, and I've been like that when I was 16, 19 years old. I'm scared of the free fall. I'm glad they took the free fall out from out of Six Flags. I don't like height. Just because I don't like height don't mean that another person don't like height. My hobby is looking at sports, love track and field, and play baseball and football, and watching it, and dance, like to watch people dance and cha-chas, and don't mean everybody will like that. Some people like to draw. I think that the problem is that we need to give attention to our teens in the United States. We need to start looking at all these billionaires, all these millionaires, bragging that they are millionaires. But what are you doing for your state? What are you doing for your country? What are you doing for our kids in the United States? Try building outdoor facility, indoors facility, everything that they like. If you're going to use game, it's like if they're going to play those computer games, make it be educational as well. If you're going to build a game, make it be instead of crime. We are involved now to where we don't like the truth. The truth, people would stop you from telling the truth. So that's what we are now in life. If you tell the truth, you'll get in trouble. Try telling the truth. Try to be honest. Try being honest and telling the person who you are and what you like. There are people that sit behind these scenes, y'all, behind these screens, tell people don't look at you. Don't even put you in the algorithm because algorithm because they don't want to see you succeed. Don't let nobody stop you from succeeding. Y'all can do this. That's what y'all hear. You'll fail you. You this, you that. No, you're not. You who you are. And I'm the type of person, I accept a person the way they are, who they are. I love to listen. I love to listen to all kids come and talk to me. Just imagine being a coach and all the kids come to you. They like you and they tell you some stuff. They talk to you. That's good because you got to give them a positive message behind it. But I think that the problem is that we don't listen to them. I think that we should get and put, like I just said, when I was coming up, I walked to the Boys and the Girls Club. My mama didn't take me to the Boys and the Girl Club. I walked to the Girls and Boys Club. Cut through this neighborhood, go through that neighborhood, and I was at the Girls and Boys Club. Then how I get home, walk through the neighborhood, come through the neighborhood, and I was at home. So what I did, since things change in the world for my children, what I did was I don't care how much it costs or what I had to do. If that's what they want to participate in, that's the way I went. That's the way I did my fundraising at. Whatever they want to participate in, not what I want them to participate in. And that's what we got to do, friend. I wish I had millions of dollars. I would have so many. That's why I don't understand. We got so many millionaires and celebrities here in Atlanta. What are y'all building? How are you building? Only thing we do is see y'all hugging and stuff on social media. What are you doing for the kids? What are you doing for the community? They don't know nothing else to do but to do what y'all they watching y'all do. They don't know what they supposed to do. If we supposed to build our community, we're supposed to build our children. Parents have to work, but we also got a responsibility. We can't take the fun out of our community just for to keep them in the house. We got to do something to let them enjoy doing what they want to do, but in a positive way, y'all. That's the problem. I don't understand how these celebrities we got here. If they do put something up, it costs a lot of money to get in there, but you can't price everybody high. It's just like when I going to the Girls and Boys Club and going camping. They had a rate for folks who got children, 4 children. They didn't pay the same prices as one. What are they doing with their money? We made celebrities rich, the people, the communities. So what are they gonna do to put back into the community? What are they gonna do to put back into? I'm saying besides food, you know what I mean? Besides food, yeah, they even had a charm class to teach girls how to walk and talk and act and look pretty and do all of that. They don't have nothing like that because nobody vision is like that anymore. They vision are like that, but they doing it in a not a positive way. Social media has the problem is social media has really destroyed the universe and and have failed our community. It really has. When I see these little boys out here on the corner up here and they be trying to sell that water. I think that's positive. It can be positive until somebody come along and make it negative. You know what I mean? At least he doing something positive. At least he is. I sometimes, you know what? If I had the money, and sometimes y'all want to be too hot outside, and they be selling them Gatorade, it come in a hand there. You know what I mean? I be like, well, let me get 2 of them. Then, I get them more than $1. Get them more than $2. It's just, if I was rich, I would put a facility, a nice place for the children to be excited to go to. You know what I mean? All different ages. Be excited to. Oh, hey, y'all, let's join this. And we need more positive people in our community to not to be afraid to say nothing to the youth. They don't know the difference between older lady having a good time and don't raise her kids, don't did everything positive for them. They don't understand stuff like that. Everybody's supposed to be wearing a smile on their face, regardless of what kind of situation they in. Everybody should be happy. But that's not how it is, y'all. You people don't understand. Only thing I can say about the community, it takes a community to raise our kids. It's gonna take a community. It's gonna take a community to learn how to talk to them without yelling. That's what we came from, a community. The community is what had the kids' backbone. See, like like the other day, like last month, y'all. Instead of me calling the police, after, I give kids in the neighborhood money for to get them a popsicle. Y'all know how it is in the summertime, of the candy lady. But I shouldn't do that, because it's different from then. Back in the days, when we were getting a little change, mom might not want them to buy nothing from the candy lady. They probably already got 9 out of 10. They probably already got enough food, foolishness, food, junk food in the house. And then too, it may be they not supposed to be eating junk food. So we're in a situation like that from doing what we used to do. Now, people now, we living in a society where folks don't want you to say nothing to their children. So now you put yourself in a situation to where, like, they're going to jail because you told the people, the neighbors, you didn't want them to say nothing to their child. Your child will be in front of their house. See, when we had a community raised us, we was raised by the community. But where is the community today? The community is here, but we can't say anything to your child. But I do. But I know how to say it. You know what I mean? I know how to speak to a young person. I know how to apply myself to when I see something wrong. When I see what's going on, I know how to apply myself to the situation. Everybody not like that. Everybody not like that. So what we as the people in the community has to do something to protect our community of kids. We got to. It's the young parents. Y'all got to have the young parents involved. I love to deal with young parents. 19, 20, and 30, and 40 years old. I like that. I got to have them to help me build the community. But soon as something happened to one of them in the community, what they do? They want to do a fundraising. And now since they don't found out about that other fundraising, they sit something go on something whatever they call. Now they don't start misusing that. Now they're gonna mess up the community. Is gonna mess up the GoFundMe for people like me who might need to send my dog to the doctor. It's amazing how the community, people run the world. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all run the world. We run the world. Within the community, the people run the world. But you got some people won't even say nothing. They won't say nothing. And the reason why they won't say anything because y'all ready to go down. You know, they take them out of here. So what we need to do is, in order to build a safe environment and a safe community, we need to have meetings. Y'all back in the day, they used to have Christmas, like people we used to have presidents in the neighborhood. We got to do something to make we can rebuild our community and do things for our kids, y'all. But I ain't got the money to do it. If I had Jay-Z and Beyonce money, and we got celebrity live right here in Atlanta, ask them what have they done to build their community, to make those kids happy in that community. It's about the children. Making them, if I could put a smile, I could put a smile on children's face. Don't you know I would do it? I used to let my track team take every holiday we took. I know that they didn't want you to bring. We used to do food drive and help family on our track team. Because somebody on our track team, mama need that food. We made a food basket. I let them make the basket. Then when it came to Christmas, we went out there to the hospital out there, Northside Drive. And we brought them presents. And we really wanted to get it to the kids ourselves. And they said that we couldn't go do that. And, you know, we can leave the presents, but we just can't take it up there like that. Because they were sick kids. But my thing is, that's the community thing. I involved myself with that within the community. I'm teaching the kids how to be good to other people. If y'all see, it's what we living in we living in a selfish community now. You got people telling people, don't listen to Lanita. Why would you tell somebody that? Instead of saying, go over there and help Lanita. Go over there and help her. And get on the panel. Get up there and talk. She get the door open. The door is open. I have more young people listen to me than older people. Because you know what? Their opinion is what? Their opinions. Their opinion is their opinion. Talk to me. That's what I want you to do. I want you to talk to me. I ain't never did that much talking. But y'all, we in a selfish community now. Even if a person want an opportunity, give them an opportunity and a chance. If a young person, we got to do something, y'all, to build our state, the United States back up within the community, because we have let social media control us. It's so many controlling people out there, y'all. They want to control you like a robot. They want you to move like them. They want you to be their friend. But if you don't want to be their friend, you ain't got to be their friend. I couldn't believe what I heard. I ain't never been that selfish to tell my community, don't go over there on Tony channel. Don't support that. How you can say that? Don't. Hey. Don't go over there and to be with that group right there because that group right there, this and that is so. We living in a community has to change, y'all. I can see it on social media that they don't change. My channel has been controlled. The algorithm is not going to put me out there because I tell the truth. They don't want you to tell the truth. But I'm going to tell the truth. They don't want you to tell the truth. People can see the changes in what the computer is doing. It's amazing how a robot can tell you what to do. It's amazing how a robot can tell a person what to say and what to do. A robot. If that robot don't like what you're saying, that robot will kick you out. Ain't that something? We living in a robotic world. That's the first time I ever heard of a AL can change the voices that make it seem like that person said that. And that person ain't said none. It can make it look like a person can make a person look. Why they want us to pretend? Why is it set up so we have to pretend who we are? They even got P. Diddy on the L, like he said that. He didn't even say that. And then now they got y'all thinking different about a person that's not them. Y'all see what's going on? We as people in the community has to do something to protect our kids, to make them safe. We really do. And y'all, I am not a dancer, but I would try to do I got young grandkids. I got to learn some of these dances. My grandkids don't even like, on my daughter's side, don't even like to dance. But my grandson and my son, they like to dance and sing. I have to exercise. Dance is exercise, y'all. If y'all want to exercise, get y'all an exercise channel, or either get you some music, TikTok, or anybody where they dance. And this, don't worry about what everybody else doing, because you ain't got to do what everybody do. Do your thing. I'm exercising. Since I've been exercising, dancing, I don't lost a little weight. But I've been throwing a little, my own little exercise in there too. I've been exercising. We got to change for our community, y'all. Our kids supposed to go out there, be in a safe environment. It's supposed to be a safe environment for them to do anything that they want to do. It's supposed to be safe for them. They should be able to go anywhere they want to do and be in a safe environment. It's us. We got to do it. But we got to have them when we do it. Because if we don't do that as the people, our kids going to be messed up in this world. They're going to be messed up. And they can't even tell you how they, we got to do something, y'all, to make it safe. A safe environment is what the universe needs and the community needs. A safe environment. Safety is first. If I had the money that Beyonce and Jay-Z have, I don't want no attention on social media. I would use that money to get attention by doing something for the community. And I hear these billionaires and these millionaires, they bragging about how much money they got. What have you done for your community? We ain't talking about no turkey drive. We talk, what have you done for the community to build the community? What have you done? Boys got feelings just like girls. Girls got feelings just like boys. Everybody got feelings. They need somebody to talk to. Where can they go? Where can they go? Who can they talk to? You ain't listening. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something about me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not worrying about no robot. I'm worrying about helping and saving our community. So these children can have fun. Cause these days people telling me, if I'm 17, y'all did it when y'all were young. I got in the club, I told them I was 20. So the main thing is people ain't honest like they used to be. If that's the way a person want to be, that's the way the person wants to be. If that's who they are, that's who that person is. But don't let for it to be safe. Safety. Do something to protect them. And then check this. Check my door down here, yeah. Make sure it locked. I hate to open this door right here. I got to put it back up there. I hate to open up this door. Let me go down here. Let me go down here. Shut my door. Y'all see my flowers in my yard? Time for the grass to get good. Let me shut this door locked. I ain't been down here in a long time. Okay. Yeah, it's locked. Yeah, I gotta get another air conditioner. My thing is make that, and we got to, as a community, we got to work together. We got to work it together, y'all. And only way the community can change if we work together and stop being selfish. Work together and don't be selfish. This door right here, this screen door right here, done got so old, it don't even make no sense. But that's the you know what, that's the thing that bother me is that's the thing that bother me is people in the community don't want to do nothing to you until something happens to you. Hate something to happen for the community act like that. It's a trip, y'all. I just don't understand it. And some attention from the beginning, it could have been fixed. But y'all sat there in the community and didn't say nothing. Y'all watch stuff happen. And then you ain't got no friends. People somehow they want to be your friend. They'll go touch that like button. On they pay, they got the same content you got. But they change. They go get another. People do things down in the community. It don't make no sense. I think you two need to see about that. They don't care nothing about your channel, but when you block them, they go make another channel just to hear you. But then you criticize. Then you act like you like the person, but you just want to hear what that person got to say. But so you gonna make another channel? that what that whew, mental health is serious. But then they'll go hop on somebody else's page and hit that like button. But listen to you the whole time. Yeah, I wish I could do something for the community. But I can't do too much. I be on, these kids be knocking on my door every day if I did stuff for them. I was trying to do something for the community. But y'all, it don't make no sense how we got to get ourselves together. We got to get us together. I don't know how y'all gonna do that. I don't understand how y'all gonna do that. I don't understand how y'all gonna get us together and we don't even like it us. We don't like each other. It's sad. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary how your own kind don't like you for nothing. Because of who you are. You're not like them. What you say? They not like us. That man right there will get along with me real good. He'll like me. Because I'm down to earth, keep it real. Ain't got time to be faking. These people would go make another page just to hear what you got to say. But if they didn't care about you, they wouldn't do that. I ain't never seen that like that. I like one thing I like about TikTok, I don't care what people say about it. Who you are, they accept you for who you are. They don't discriminate. They would accept you for who you are. They ain't bashing you like that. Them the people I like being around. Them the people I like being around. Real people, not phone and fake folks. Nowhere in the world I tell my community of people, and I know I got 79 point something subscribers, to not to go support another channel. It's no way. You don't know if you like they don't start trying to like people. That's the thing is y'all don't have accepting people for who they are. Y'all wants to like a person, but you got to get to know a person. This is social media. You don't know how I am out from around social media. I'm a fun. I like to have a good time. I like to have a good time. Just wish I had the money to have that much fun I really want to have. You know, I been promised a gift certificate from, you know, people behind the scene. I ain't gonna tell you their name, but I'm gonna ask them about it because I did a survey and I want my gift certificate. But we are being controlled by robots. Y'all think I see what Tyler Perry talking about now, talking about the robot. I ain't no way in the world. He said no way in the world I'd be on social media if I got to be controlled by a robot. They got to tell you what to say, when to say it. I ain't used to that. When I'm telling the truth, I don't have nobody to make me want to lie. You want me to tell the untruth. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't never did that. What in the hell, Dre? Y'all, people opinion is people opinion. And when I don't agree with you, don't you get upset. Because you didn't agree with me. That's not what I'm looking for. I just want to hear your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion about something. Just because I don't like it, you ain't got to say nothing small because that's my opinion. If I don't like that, that's my opinion. I don't like it. Can't make me like oatmeal and I want some grits. So you giving me many times we don't sit down at the table. We had to eat food that was healthy for us, but we ain't like it. They had to put the dog up because we were getting the food to the dog. Campus, come here. Something on you. Come here. A leaf on you, baby. Come here. It came off you. Come here. A leaf was on you. It was a leaf on your back. Y'all. Stop, I'm getting. It's like to me. If I was rich, like Beyonce and Jay-Z, I do so much for my community. Right now, I can't. I can't. But there are about to be some changes. There's about to be some changes. Family-wise, to better. So everybody can make it. That's the problem. You got to get rid of some of the people in your community that are telling you to do negative things, make negative thoughts. And y'all speak up. They said, nah, man, that ain't right. Say that. That ain't right. Because you'll be surprised who is in your community who really cares about you and who really don't care about you. There are people in your community that don't care about you or subscribe to you. You are a purpose for them. You are a purpose. You get them ideas and they run it and then go back and do the same thing you just did. But since they have the advantage of you, what they do? They take it. That's the problem. I know the difference between having money and not having money. I know the difference between love and happiness. I know the difference between a person listening and not listening to you. I know what it feels like when you're like everybody against you. But I don't think I'm gonna say it about that. Ooh, wait a minute, it's Lord, it's itching, honey. Y'all hang in there. Don't let the negative put you down. Entertain the positive. If you don't believe in it, don't. Because mental health is serious. And your opinion is your opinion. Stop, camper. Your opinion is your opinion. Just because you don't understand somebody's statement, it's not good for you to criticize it. Just say, okay, then, blah, 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 blah about it. Y'all be peaceful. We got to get our community back together. We got to grab each other's hand. We got to help each other and stop using each other and going against each other. Can't build a community like that, y'all. You can't. Just because they ain't doing what you want them to do. Just because they ain't saying what you want them to say. All right, y'all. Peace.